W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of Regina, the Queens Who Could Have Been, by Emily Murdoch Perkins. Narrated by Emily Murdoch Perkins. Dedication to Oliver David Burnham, whose opinion I desperately wished to hear while writing this book. To my parents, Mary and Gordon, who made me who I am. And to my husband, who saw the author I could be. Introduction. Kings beget kings. Kings sire sons. Kings have uses for daughters, but they are a means to an end, not the end itself. That is what English and British history has offered, a plethora of princesses, most of whom the average person could not name, who presumably married and loved and hated and died. Historians are supposed to be explorers of truth. Instead of seas and oceans, we sail through manuscripts of parchment and paper held together with wood and leather. We examine bills, receipts, letters, diaries, chronicles, paintings, clothing, architecture. We judge based on what was, not what we wish could have been. Many historians, including myself, have been trained to ignore the temptation of the what-if game. What if this particular person had died of plague before they sparked a war, married an enemy, invaded a neighbour? And my favourite question, the one I return to again and again, unable to relinquish the exciting academic and creative challenge, is this. What if it were daughters and not sons who inherited the throne? For over 1,000 years, it has been princes who became kings, not princesses who became queens. Queens were consorts, dutiful wives, not regnants, ruling monarchs in their own right. Daughters were an afterthought. In early records, they are absent. When they emerge, mentioned in passing perhaps for needing a gown, a clear picture emerges, that of a possession. An investment made into physical flesh. Beauty, elegance, decorum, class, intelligence, language, music, wit, all designed to craft the most tantalising object that another prince, perhaps even a king, would in turn like to possess. There were many women who could have, if the rules had been different, become queen. The eldest daughters who, but for a chance of fate, could not take the regnal crown. The queens who could have been.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?